Right. Oh, I don't know where to start with this one. Um, I just had a knock at the door. Um, a man I knew from where I used to live before. I won't name and shame him, because I'm friends with his family. Anyway, it was regarding TV license. So he knocked the door, and I think he was surprised to see me opening the door because he didn't realise. I don't think he noticed that it would be me opening the door. Anyway, um, so yes, yeah, you're from TV license. Asking is it alright if I come into your house and check if you've got a TV license and everything's connected? You're not coming into my house. Fucking hell, you're not coming into my house. And he had half of his foot over the threshold. So I told him, whoa, do you mind taking a step back? I'm gutted I didn't film it because I didn't know there was a TV license man in the door when I heard the knock. Do you mind taking your foot back, please, over the threshold? Because you're making me feel intimidated. And he goes, fucking hell, you've changed. In Welsh. And I said, well, I haven't changed. I've grown up and I know the law. I used to be friends with his nephew when I was young growing up. So it was a bit funny. Then he said, and even if I did have a TV and I watched BBC, do you actually think I would contribute towards a satanic paedophile ring? So he goes, so you have got a TV then? I said, no, I didn't say that. I've got a TV, yeah, but it's not connected, I told him. There's no aerial going into the back, no antenna, nothing, only for DVD purposes for the children and all that, and the telly was off. So if I come in, no, it's not. You're not coming into my house if you've got a warrant. Oh, I can phone the police and bring 2 policemen here with me. Fire away, you can use my phone, I told him. But by the time they come back, they come here with you, if I had the TV, obviously I'm going to take the aerial out, wouldn't I? So what are you going to get? You're right. Then he took a step back and he goes, wow, why haven't you got an aerial on the roof? So I gave him the old classic. Well, I've got a pint of milk in the fridge. You won't see a fucking cow in the back garden. So he started stuttering. So I told him, why don't you go to your hometown, where I'm from and you're from, and walk up the infamous Bronx, that is Skippergorch, and go and ask them if they've got a TV licence, and he's from there himself. No, he hasn't got the balls to do that. What he does, comes to a quiet village from Skippergorch and goes and knock on vulnerable people's door, and you're not obliged to give them your name. Not at all. You don't have to give them a sausage. They're trespassing. All you've got to tell them is, I am refusing your implied right of access. So when I told him, you've got an implied right of access to this house, haven't you? And he started going, yeah. But did you know that I've got the right to revoke your implied right of access? And he goes, you've been watching too much YouTube. And I told him, yeah, because I don't watch fucking television. What else am I going to watch? I'll tell you what I do, he goes. And this is not just because I know you. Got his little gadget in his hand. And he said, is so-and-so living here? About the missus? And I said, whoa, never heard of her. What are you talking about? If I'd said yes, he would have sent a bill to the address under that name. So I saw him delete it. And then he went, and this is not because I know you. I'll tell you what I'll do. And he dispositioned it on his gadget as that he'd seen with his own eyes that I haven't got a TV set, which he hadn't seen. So, moral of the story, don't pay your TV license. You don't have to tell him your name. Once you give him your name, snookered. By law, then you'll have to pay. But you're not obliged to tell him your name. Don't do it. Just knock the door. Who are you? Or, even better still, put a sign in the door saying, if anyone comes to the property and knocks the door, especially BBC TV license people, just put a right. If you knock the door, there is an implied, I am revoking your implied right of access to this property. He hasn't got a leg to stand on. They can't come in. Don't pay TV license. I know that sounds rebellious, but why would you want to pay to fucking Jimmy Savile and Rolf Harris and fucking Big Max Clifford and all of this shit? And you got Cliff Richard there saying, I didn't do it, but he wanted to go in on a summer holiday. He did that, yeah. some holiday with the kids, yeah. But he's in Amsterdam. I didn't do it. He swore down. But he's not coming back to the UK to clear his name because he doesn't feel the need to. Come on, Sir Cliff, Slur Cliff. Come and face the charges, lad. You're all institutionalised paedophiles. And as I heard what this one man saying, it's not British Broadcasting Corporation. It's Broadcasting Bonking Children. That's what BBC, that's what the acronym stands for. They're off their fucking heads. Don't pay your TV licence. Remember that. I'll see you soon.